May 19th, 2013, in downtown San Francisco was the site of the annual Bay to Breakers running event. The Bay to Breaker Run is a 2K run through San Francisco. This race is unique as it is one of the most entertaining races in the country. This race includes both serious runners and those who run in full costume. Yes, costumes. Many are registered runners and many are not. No matter if they are dressed up in costume or running gear, it's still an amazing atmosphere as the whole city comes out to support the event. The race dates back to 1912, originally called Cross City Race, which was designed to help build morale in the city after following the 1906 earthquake. So now it's being one of the most memorable races in the United States. Here's the survey of the questions that I asked participants the day of the Bay to Breakers. Out of the 10 people that took the survey, only 6 of them actually went to the event or been to the event before. The 6 that attended all rated it a perfect 5, while the others that never attended it gave it a 1 or a 2. Question number 5 on my survey helped me collect this data, as it was easy to measure their experiences. After going over the surveys, I wanted to see what part of the event did they really enjoy. Question number 8 helped me measure just that. Many loved the event simply for the whole party-like atmosphere. A quote from one stated, "It's fun running around in a costume and seeing all the other unique costumes." Some replied by saying since they are natives to San Francisco, and this race being a tradition, they wanted to show their respect to the city by running the race. Survey question number 2 also helped me come up with this answer, as some put that reasoning down. Some didn't like the experience, replied with too many nudes. This was mainly for the ones that never attended the event before because of that reason alone. Here's a list of all the sponsors for the Bay to Breakers. In question number 6, I asked, could they identify these sponsors? This question, a few of them answered by choosing none of the above, while the others selected Craigslist. To me, this says that people are not too aware of the sponsors that are bringing this event to the city. After looking over the surveys, I realized why the ones that never been to the Bay to Breakers haven't been there before. I came up with the answer to this question after reading this coming up in every other survey. They felt it's way too many elderly people who show up to the event and run nude. They feel a little uncomfortable seeing grandpa and grandma holding hands running nude. I would recommend to the organizers that they ban nude runners, at least elder ones. I understand the meaning comes as you are, but this not good for the event in the long run if people feel uncomfortable now. I found gathering the data for this event to be somewhat easier than it being difficult. The difficult or challenging thing I encountered was trying to get people interested in taking the survey. I asked a lot of people, but only came up with 10 responses. When taking the survey, I realized a bit of them couldn't understand my question 7. I think this confused them as many just showed up to the event and run. I then explained that the ones that registered have numbers on them and the ones that don't just came to run. The best part of collecting the data was the compliments I received from those who participated. Many thought that I was working for the Bay to Breakers. To me, I feel this gathering data experience to be an accurate way to find out things actually on people's minds about the events rather it's good or bad. If I can change anything, I will put 1 or 2 demographic related questions like gender, race, or age. Since I didn't ask these questions, it's hard to figure out who actually took my survey as far as race, gender, and age.